Have you ever wanted to hypnotize someone? Well, in my book, The Adventures of Captain Underpants, the characters George and Harold just do that. And their victim is Mr. Crump, the principal of the school. George and Harold are best friends. They live right next door to each other. Their treehouse in George's backyard is their hangout spot, the place they use to come up with their old pranks. They attended at Jerome Hornets Elementary School and caused a lot of trouble there. Their newest trouble they got in was their joke with the football team. They filled the ball with helium, making it hard to play. Mr. Crumb got it on tape and used it as blackmail, and gave them a list of jobs to do for him. There were things on there like making them wash his car every day. This punishment angered the boys, and they decided to come up with a plan. They ordered a ring online that could hypnotize people and use it on Mr. Crump. At first it was funny. They made their principal cluck like a chicken and act like a monkey. Then things got to get serious. It turned him into Captain Underpants, which made him want to solve crime. So he went to the bank thinking he could stop crime, and the police wanted to take him to jail. But George and Harold swooped in on their skateboards and stopped that. The boys thought everything was going to be alright, but then the robots came and took Captain Underpants. George and Harold knew he couldn't let their principal be taken by robots, so they followed them to an old abandoned warehouse where inside was Dr. Diaper, who wanted to take over the world. He had Captain Underpants tied up so he could be the first witness of his takeover. A machine called the Laser 2000 was going to do the job by blowing up the moon, sending chunks of it crashing down on Earth. George and Harold came up with a plan. They used a slingshot and shot one of their old prank devices at Dr. Diaper. They distracted him long enough for the boys to try to save Mr. Crump. Unfortunately, this did not distract the robots, who detected him right away. They found some old boards and courage, destroying the robots. The two boys were happy. Captain Underpants was okay. They realized hypnotizing their principal was a bad idea. They brought him back to school and turned him back to the regular old mean principal. Once they were there, they couldn't find the instructions. After several failed attempts, pouring water on Mr. Crumb's head turned him back to normal. After that, life went on as normal. George and Harold continued to do their old pranks at school, and Mr. Crump continued to get angry and punish them, except for two small surprises. The football team actually liked the tape. Every time Principal Crump heard fingers snap, they turned him into Captain Underpants.